Hey guys, how's it going? Just thought I'd walk over a few things that was done down to E&R Auto and what wasn't done down there. We traded Ed our 2 half-ton axles to get done, switch these axles around and get it back the way it was. So when we get it back from Ed, we had a little problems with the rear end. So we got a pin from Scott that we need to go over and get and put back in there. And Ed couldn't figure out how to get any shocks back on there or give me a hand doing that, so we overlooked that part on the back, and then he said he couldn't help us with the front shocks to get them back in, so we overlooked that. And now for some reason when I took my truck down there, it'll turn left and right like it used to all the time, but for disconnecting and hooking something back up, it won't turn left at all whatsoever now. It'll just turn right on a dime. So again, I can't do a lot of the work and stuff, so that's why we hired Ed. You know, he wanted $200 to do the work on this stuff, but again, my stuff comes back with the bolts and nuts missing all over the damn place, and of course he thought it was the steering shocks that were locking it up from turning to the left, so he took them all apart. That wasn't the problem, so he left them all taken apart. I don't even know where the nuts and bolts are or anything for them are, but I don't know. You know, then says that you know, I mean, it comes right down to the point to where I need the brakes working and everything we did the first time we were down there. I asked Ed, and so here it goes, no brakes whatsoever. Calipers are froze. Did he try to take them apart and at least free them up for me? No. No. He took the back ones off and just left them stripped off. So we have no rear brakes whatsoever. So I was going down there to leave the truck that one day, and I noticed we got some big ass bolts here in our springs. We got some really big ones, and Ed puts it together with these little tiny bolts in the back that just with the weight of the truck already got the bolt bowed. So that's fixing the brake, so those all need to be replaced. Oh God, I don't know, Ed. Guys, putting your name back on the truck. There he is. He's gonna put his name back on the truck and stuff for helping us out and do all this stuff, but you know, we got the 2 rear ends. I asked him yesterday if he'd come down and give me a hand to finish this up because I don't have a pickle fork and stuff like that, because I hired him to do all that stuff, and he still got his rear ends down there, you know. So he said that he's putting floors in his trailer or something, and he don't know when he'll have time to give me a hand to do this, when he knows that we had a show to go to, and asked him to get it done by a certain time so I get it back home to finish it up, and but nope. One day job took 4 days, and I come back and I got more work to do to it now than actually probably when it went down there. Wow. Thanks, Ed. Boy, that tire's crooked now. Work in progress. Help from homegrown 4x4s. Thanks to Todd and Billy for stopping over and giving us a hand today.
No problem, buddy.
If it wasn't for you guys, I'd been sort of screwed here, big time. Big time.
I'd like to say this is a positive. I think I just put a positive lock in there.
So Billy just changed out the whole thing for us, so hopefully this will be right.
Jamie, it's Billy. I need
Got the doors on it today. Still waiting for the fender. Headlight bezels are done. There's the other door, so we gotta get some wet sanding done. These doors are solid too. And get some paint blitz down there. Get the steering figured out and the brakes still. Add that video in. Okay, so now that Billy and them guys left and finished up what they were doing, we'll take a walk around real quick. So a few things I still got to do from getting it back from Ed's. He couldn't get the steering to turn good. There's our new gears. Let them all in. It's a difference between this one, Billy said, between the plugs on the side. and no openings to the one we took out with the openings on this side and this side. So he thinks this is like a limited slip or something, and that one's a posi. So that one's a lot better. We're hoping. But thanks to Billy and Homegrown 4x4s. Went to Scott's last night to go pull another one apart. I just didn't have all the tools. I was supposed to get back down to Scotty's house to get that done Wednesday, and Billy and Todd came down and did that for us tonight. So it was raining here, so we set up a little tent that we usually use at the events to keep them dry. So just had the new doors. We just got to get some lettering off the new fender on and get it done. So we did start it, check it out. So I guess I'm going to do some wet sandpaper and do a little bit of wet sanding that I can do. Left-handed, see my right hand's killing me. And wait to hear about getting our shocks put in, the mounts welded up on them.